Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today we are looking at the Smok H-Priv 2 mod. Now, we've been sent it in the Prism Blue again, the same as the G-Priv Baby, and it's absolutely lovely colour. I really do like that colour. And the actual kit itself is a lot better, a lot sturdier than the old original H-Priv. So dual battery, removable 18650 mod. Now, Smok have been known for their issues with the quality of the products, either not lasting as long as they should, breaking very early, and at the minute they're trying to fight back to gain that reputation back. They did the G-Privs, the original ones, the H-Priv, the Alien, all received very well at the start, but very, very early on they were known to have the problems. The G-Priv Baby, previously done a review on that. Absolutely loved it for what it was. I thought it was a good quality piece of kit. The Smok species, the mod itself, absolutely brilliant. Not a fan of the touchscreen myself, but it is a good design. And this H-Priv 2, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it combats the issue with the original H-Priv. That's your fire trigger there. The original H-Priv, the full side was the trigger, and it's a little bit taller than this. And it was known for problems with the trigger sticking or the spring behind the trigger breaking, or if you got liquid, if your tank leaked, went behind that button, it was absolutely knackered. I was not a fan of the original H-Priv, but this, I'm liking this a lot more. It's an actual proper button this time rather than a full grip device. There's not a lot of travel to the button, which is very nice, and it's sort of encased and housed in this, which I'll show you again in a little bit in more detail. I find it to be a lot better of a kit all round than the original H-Priv. I'm slowly, and I hate myself saying this, but I'm being impressed by Smok with what they're coming out with at the minute. It is a lot different. It's a far cry from what they used to bring out at the start. But let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this is the Smok H-Priv 2 mod. Very, very nice colour as well, that Prism Blue. If we look at your kit contents, obviously you get one H-Priv 2 mod, your user manual, your spare parts and a USB cable. Simple as that. Now, as I was saying, it's a dual 18650 removable battery port. So you just slide that forward, lift that up, and there's your two batteries. Now this battery door and the hinge mechanism as well feels a little bit more sturdy than I'm used to for Smok, so that's a very, very nice feature. And the actual kit itself feels quite a sturdy, nice mod. As I just said, they are trying to fight back against that bad reputation they've been having at the minute. And the colours they're bringing out, these Prism Blues are amazing. You've got this carbon fibre effect here, and you've got your large fire button here, sort of enclosed by the body itself. So, as I previously said about the H-Priv 1, about the issue with leaking into the button or that trigger actually going, this is a lot better because it's a button, there's not a lot of travel to it. It's a lot better of a design, and I can't see there being massive issues with that. And you've got your screen on the top. It's up to 225 watts the device. Now, 5 clicks your button. If I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns your device on and off, and it also locks the device. So if I do it 5 times now, oops, that's 3. Completely messing this up. Right, there we are, back to start. So let's start again. So 5 clicks to turn your device on and off. This is your plus and minus button here. If you press them together, you lock or unlock the device. So when it's locked, none of the buttons work, you can't fire it. When it's unlocked, obviously everything works and you can fire it. The fire button and minus together brings up your mode menu. So you can swap between wattage, titanium, nickel, steel, and back to wattage again. Now, if you press the fire button on the right, or your plus button, you've got your strength, which is the power delivery. So you've got normal, hard, or soft. And it go back to normal. So then 3 clicks of your button brings up this menu. So mode, and then if you pull and hold your fire button, you'll get back into your mode menu, so you can change it exactly the same way as before. Press and hold it again, and it'll select that mode. Now 1, 2, 3. You've got puffs, so you can set a maximum puff or keep track of your puff counter, which I never do in all honesty. You've got your settings. So we're pressing hold to go into settings. You've got stealth mode, you can turn stealth mode on and off. Contrast, you can change the brightness of that screen. Screen, you can rotate the screen whichever way around you prefer. Adjust the ohm of the atomizer that's in there, especially if you're using a dripper on here or an RTA or something like that. It's going to make it a lot easier for that. Download, which is intended for use when you're downloading new firmware. And back to stealth mode again. So it's a very, very easy kit to maintain. As I said, 225 watts maximum. So you can run pretty much any tank you want on there. You can run RDAs on there, RTAs. You've got plenty of power there. Battery wise, it does depend what you run on there. You're looking anywhere from around half a day with something ridiculously high powerful and low resistance to a good day, 2 days, 3 days with something with a higher resistance atomizer, mouth to lung draw, something like that. It's very, very simple to use. You've also got the ability to turn it off completely. 3 clicks of your button, power on, power off. Dead simple. Now, as I said, the Smok are impressing me at the minute, as much as I don't want to say it, because I'm one of these people that really don't like Smok devices and Smok kits. They are impressing me with what they're coming out with at the minute. They're a lot better quality than I've known before. Something like the Alien, I was never a fan of the Alien or the original H-Priv, the G-Priv. But the G-Priv Baby that I've done the review on, the Species kit, this H-Priv mod, I'm slowly understanding why a lot of people are going for Smok again now, because the build quality of what they're doing is slowly improving, and it's nice to see as well, because when they first came out, I bought one of the original TF-V8 Cloud Beasts, and I absolutely loved it. It was my favourite tank for a good while, because there was nothing that could compare to it at the time it came out. And then slowly, as they started to bring more out, redesigns of the tanks, the Alien came out, I lost faith in them because of how often I was breaking those kits. And I'm slowly getting back to the point where I would debate using them again. I'm definitely going to give this a good use. I've been using it for around about a week now, and it is brilliant. It's a dual battery mod at the end of the day. There's a lot out there that all do the same thing. It's more about the aesthetics of it. Unless you're into the high-end RDAs and RTAs where you're going to be using DNA chips, the gene chip in the Vapez drag, things like that, there's not a lot of difference between them all. And that is a beautiful mod. I really enjoy it. I mean, we've got the Smok Species here, which you can see very, very similar design. So it seems to be they're going down this line with this sort of like scaled effect and the mirror finishes, and the prism blue colour is absolutely gorgeous. One of my favourite colours in an e-cigarette at the minute. But it is really, really good. I would definitely recommend it if you are a fan of Smok. It is a fantastic kit. I definitely recommend that H-Priv 2 as a kit to go for, as a mod to go for. Dual battery. It's not overly heavy. It has got some weight to it, but it is very, very nice to feel in the hand. That trigger, nice big fire button. You can lock it, so it's not going to get pressed in your pocket or anything like that. They are very, very nice. So again, I'm just going to say, as much as it pains me to say it, I'm really enjoying this kit from Smok. The prettiness of it, the usability of it, the design of the overall kit, it is really, really good. I'm surprising myself by saying that. So yeah, it's definitely one that, around the price that it's at, there's not a lot out there on the market that is as nice to look at, as easy to use, as simple to use as well. So yeah, definitely check it out. As always, down in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell the H-Priv 2 by Smok. And if you put everything in your basket, get to your checkout, use code DMV20, you'll get 20% off all fully priced items. Going to link up the Facebook and the Instagram for Dead Man's Vapes as well. There's daily posts on there, daily content, videos, pictures, all sorts on there. So you can check them out. Give me a like, give me a follow, share the pages. Send me any messages or comments with any feedback. I like interacting with people on there. And most importantly, if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be absolutely amazing. I would much appreciate that. I'm going to crack on with some more reviews. Got some very, very interesting kits on the way, so we'll see what they're like. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time.